Guys doing? Welcome to another edition of All American Sports Network. This is your host, Joel Davis, also the host of Joel Davis Media Network. If it's your first time tuning in, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So, we're streaming from my phone tonight. Did not want to go on my computer, and we're going to talk about the game itself. I'm going to give you guys my analysis uh, and everything else. But before I start, I want to say congratulations to the LA Rams. Good game played. I wasn't rooting for the Rams. I'm not going to lie. I told everybody on my broadcast it would be the call it the Bengals, because I really wanted Joe Burrow to really accomplish what a lot of guys accomplished in a 2 year span, you know. But it just wasn't his time. Now, you know what they say, some people want it more than others. Uh First part of the game, first quarter, I'm gonna tell you that the LA Rams were on fire. They threw a 80 pass that got them 82 yards into the end zone by uh what's his name? Odell Beckham Jr., aka ODBJ. Then after that happened, Odell tried to make a play again, and he hurt himself. Uh, he injured himself uh, pretty good. I don't know how serious the injury was, but it was injuring. It was serious enough to where he had to be out of there for the time being. Go plug this. And then after that, you started seeing the second quarter where it looked like that Joe Burrow and company were really kicking ass. So let's talk about that for a minute here. Hold my camera, and I'm going to read with y'all how it all went down. So let's go to the NFL here. Let's go to Super Bowl. We're gonna go into the game stats. I'm gonna break down these stats. Hit that like button. The only place where you're gonna find people breaking off the stats like a champ. Now I'm going to break down how the stats went and how good of a game it was quarter by quarter. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my stuff. Gotta pull up. All right. So we're gonna go by first quarter. So of play. First, like I said, first quarter. Odell Beckham Jr. 17-yard pass from Matthew Stafford that wound up being a total of 75 yards. They said 82. I mean, excuse me, a total of a 17-yard pass, and they got the first lead. Then Joe Burrows played 6 plays, got 59 yards in, and Evan McPherson did a 29-yard field goal. Now, second quarter, Cooper Kupp had 11-yard pass from Matthew Stafford. And if you don't know who Cooper Kupp is, Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford have had a chemistry since Matthew has been with the LA Rams. Now they had a chance to get the conversion, but they didn't. Cincinnati still had 3, so now they're up 13. So, like I said, LA was on the roll. Then T. Higgins got a 6-yard pass from Joe Mixon, who again got everybody got that touchdown, which got you now 10, got them up to 10-13. Then there was the third quarter. Now, third quarter was interesting. But before we get to the third quarter, let's talk about the halftime show. Listen, I know a lot of people might not like rap that follow us or whatever, and I understand. But I'm telling you now, seeing Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Mary J. Blige and Eminem, that's like the most realistic, positive rap of good rap music that I've not heard in years. I'm not knocking some of these new artists. Some of these new artists are pretty decent, but a lot of them are garbage. This was a very good halftime show. Now, I know it's way more urban than people saw before, but I would not be surprised that you'll see more of that because y'all know that right now you got the everybody's still on that woke kick. That's either here or there. I'm not knocking it, long as it's good music, but I do like to see more variety as well. We should have more variety. I mean, if you can have Snoop Dogg and them do a good show like that, maybe next time let's have some Bruno Mars, let's have some Adele, let's have some Megan Trainor. Let's have a mixture of all musicians, but it's all good. At least they did not have nobody controversial or crazy. So I give them that props. So the music was great. Now going into the third quarter, Ted Higgins again got another touchdown. He got a 75-yard pass from Joe Burrow. And you got Evan McPherson that did a great kick. Now they're up 17-13. This is when all of the LA fans started like panicking because you had uh Odell Beckham Jr. out. You got Burrows killing it in the third quarter. Then you got it again. Touchdown, a field goal from Evan McPherson after 8 plays, 38-yard field goal. So that was looking pretty awesome. Then you had Matt Gay, who did his 41-yard field goal after 10 plays in on the third quarter. Now, at the end of the third quarter, that's when the Rams start turning up. And finally, no ODG back, no Odell. The injuries that they had with the other receiver, Matt Stafford, made it his mission to get that 1-yard pass to Cooper Kupp. Now, let's go to the penalties. There was some penalties starting to get ramped up between the third and fourth quarter. I'm going to say the Bengals really messed up on penalties. I mean, there was a lot of holding. Uh, I understand that you're trying to stop the ball, but hand placement and stuff is everything in these type of games. You know that these officials are going to be all over it. That's just one of those things. Uh, what did I see positive from the Bengals? The Bengals were absolutely terrific in the first 3 quarters. I think the problem was that Joe Burrow was not getting protection when Vaughn and them boys started applying pressure on him in when he was trying to throw the ball. The offensive line got to do better in protecting that quarterback. He got sacked 5 times within 1.25 quarters. That's not good. You should be protecting your quarterback at all costs. This is the guy who is the captain of the team. You are supposed to protect the quarterback. These are rules to this shit, man. You got to protect the quarterback. So I was very displeased at that result. I feel like the offensive line got very lackadaisical, easily tired. I think that Joe Burrows is going to be something like I can't get it done consistently, like a Patrick Mahomes and these others? I don't think so. I think Joe Burrows is a very intelligent young man, very good football sense, and I think he's going to sit down, look at this as a learning tool, and I think the next time he comes in to the big dance, he's going to make it happen. That's my personal opinion. Uh, let's see here. So let's look at the stats of the teams. So Matthew Stafford had 40 throws, completed 26. He had 283 yards. He had 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jay Burrow's team had himself. He had 33 throws and completed 22 of those. He had 263 yards and 1 touchdown. Rushing yards, Jay Mixon. Shout out to Jay Mixon. He had 72 yards. Their um, rushing yards, C. Aker had only 21 yards. Cooper Cup for the Rams had 92 yards with 8 receptions, 2 touchdowns. T. Higgins had 4 receptions, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. You know, it's hard to see. First and foremost, you can see the offense was really working in these guys' favor. So let's see here. All right, I got it. I was making sure I was right. Things looking a little iffy. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it just goes to show you that the Los Angeles Rams just had a little bit more fight. They really did. Now, what is interesting is that Cincinnati had no turnovers. LA Rams had the turnovers and they still got it done. LA Rams had more first downs than they did. Now, a lot of people bet money on Joe Burrow, so I know a lot of people lost money tonight, and that's sad. That sucks. But that's just part of life, man. I still say Joe Burrows will be back again. So let's go back here to some of the things that we're hearing from the story of NFL right now. Let's see how the LA Rams got here. So I'm going to point out a little bit more stuff about how the LA Rams got here, and then I'm just going to wrap this up and call it a night. Okay. So Matthew Stafford in there for 13 seasons, in the NFL, and he's finally got a ring after leaving Detroit Lions. And I always felt like Matthew Stafford was a very could be a great quarterback, but the Detroit was holding him back. So I'm glad he left. I'm glad he got somewhere where he could actually become a winner. Um, you know, uh, now one thing I can say is Cup and Donald are very good clutch players. Uh, Very good dynamic duo. I wouldn't put them as high as Brady and Gronkowski, but I would say they're pretty decent. Now here's some of the tweets that came up about them. Uh, one of them is, "It's been Cooper Cup all year. He does it again. Ram horse." Another person said uh, on Twitter, "Jay Morant, NBA player, cup the goods." Uh, freaking Donald. And let's talk about Aaron Donald. Now that last play with Jay Burrows, Aaron Donald sacked the hell out of Joe Burrows, man. And Aaron Donald was another one that wanted a chip, man. These guys have been in the league for a long time. They know that, this is what they've been dreaming of. This is something they have wanted. They wanted that chip. When you want something, you will. Now I'm Beckham. Odell can actually say that he probably is now worthy, Hall of Fame worthy. Whenever he do retire from the game, he finally got a ring. He suffered that left knee injury. I know he has been going through a lot of injuries in his career, but at least he will go out with a ring. So, and the lineup they had was great. So a lot of people love the halftime show. Uh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, everybody love to go to the show. Oh no, Alvin, we do baseball over here too, man. I want people to understand what happened. Hold on. Oh, okay, okay, all right. I'm talking. I'm sorry, y'all. Directed my wife. Uh, yeah, man. This is just one of those things. Oh no. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on for one moment. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to talk to my wife right quick, but yeah, that's about it, man. I mean, this was a very entertaining NFL. You know, you got LaChana James. You know, he's screaming out. But the only reason why the halftime was made so successful with music wise because of Jay Z. You know, and you had your woke celebrities. The people that were screaming last year. I would never be in here because of the pandemic. They're here now. Oh yeah, I'm going that way. In this channel, we don't care. Baby, I don't have my hearing aids in. Hold on for a second. I'm back. Sorry, y'all. My wife was telling me something. But anyway, that's about it, man. So like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all guys think.